And now we're here with Max Brown, the Gatorade Athlete of the Year. And Max, first of all, what does this mean to you? All the progression as a quarterback, as a person, this kind of recognition, what does this mean to you today?
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is a true honor to get this award. It's special. I mean, you kind of dream of an award like this and the opportunity to be here. But it really is crazy. The past 3.5 years, it's been a lot of fun. Been able to put up some big numbers, get some state titles and stuff like that. It's really been special, and it's a true honor to get this award.
Now, did you know Russell was going to be out here today?
I did not. I did not know any of this was going to happen today at all. Totally surprised. They got me good. Had no idea. So they surprised me well. I knew I'd spent a couple days with Russell back in July at a camp I went to. But I mean, it was good to see him. Good to all the cameras and stuff. They definitely surprised me for sure.
So when you came into school today, there was no sense of
nothing at all.
This is going to happen.
I mean, everything up to probably like 45 minutes ago. I had no idea. They completely surprised me. My coach pulled me out of. I was walking into third period. He pulled me out of there, walked up the stairs into a conference room. I thought I was going to talk on behalf of one of my players, who I thought was going to get an offer or something. That's what they said. And so I was prepared to kind of speak about him. In my mind, I was thinking about, what am I going to say about him? And then they pulled me in there, and Russell was the first guy I saw, and I was like, and they got me.
So what class are you missing?
I'm missing, they pulled me out of web design and all that stuff, but I already had since I'm graduating early, I already had my finals done and all that stuff.
Okay, so you can make that up later.
Yeah, we'll be good to go.
Well, talking about schools, how many schools offered you? How many did you visit, and what was behind the decision to go to SC?
Yeah, I think I had, 15 offers or so around there, and was fortunate enough to see a lot of places. Notre Dame, Wisconsin, Michigan, schools like that, and then all the Pac-12 schools pretty much for the most part, and then also Oklahoma. So I was fortunate to see a lot of places, but when I got to USC, the combination of top-notch athletics with top-notch academics was something I couldn't turn down, and the big program on the West Coast that USC is, and the quarterback tradition there was just something that I think a lot of quarterbacks on the West Coast dream of or in the nation, and when I got my shot, when I got my offer, it was something I wanted to jump on.
Before we talk about your football future, your scholastic future, 3.5 GPA, which is not easy to do when you're mixing a social life and family life and football.
Yeah.
What do you have a major kind of in your mind? What do you want to do and be and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I'll go into school undecided, but I've thought about the psychology route, business route. Not totally sure. I'd like to maybe help people, but I also feel that I can interact and talk with a bunch of people and do well at that. So I don't know what the future has in store for me, but obviously going to a place that'll supply me with a great education no matter what I major in, so that's definitely exciting for the future.
Who are the quarterbacks you've modeled yourself after?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think, past decade or so, me growing up, I've watched, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers probably the most, those three. Obviously they're big name guys, but the way, Peyton manages the game, and Tom Brady, his composure, and Aaron Rodgers, just his, just fundamentals in all. Those three guys are probably what I model my game after, and obviously they're the top three in the NFL, so it's good to model after them.
I was talking to your coach, when people think of high school football, they think, it's just all wing T, and you guys are throwing for so much. In a simple sense, for people who haven't seen you, what is your offense like? How would you describe it?
Yeah, it's a spread them out, a lot of formations, a lot of concept plays. We're no huddle, so we can get the play in fast. But it's a lot of, our offense it's not necessarily predicated around one receiver. Some it's predicated around the system. And if guys get to where they need to be, they'll create openings for everyone else. It's a special group of receivers, a special offense that I have. It's a lot of fun to play, and it's easy to make adjustments and stuff like that, and get the ball into your playmaker's hands. So it's been a lot of fun to play in that offense for 3.5 years.
USC's situation obviously in flux with Barkley. Are you going in your mind, whether you've been told or not, competing for that starting job?
Yeah, I've been told I'll compete for that job, and definitely in my mind, I'm right there competing. Obviously, there's a bunch of good quarterbacks there. They're there for a reason. They're at SC. They have an offer from SC for a reason. So I'll be battling with Cody and Max. Obviously, Matt's leaving, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, it'll be an exciting next 4 years, and competing and working with those guys will be a lot of fun.
Finally, what was your meeting with Coach Kiffin like? How'd that go?
Yeah, had a bunch of meetings with Coach Kiffin. Obviously, he's a guy that he's players' coach, and I mean, I'm looking forward to playing with him. He's a guy that, I mean, he's good with quarterbacks, good with offense, and looking forward to having him call my plays and all that stuff and getting coached from him. And obviously he's an ex-NFL coach, so real excited with that.
And that NFL experience, I mean, a day like this, it's obviously would be far away, but do you start to think in the back of your mind about your NFL future, your dreams of that?
Yeah, I mean, every kid has a dream like that, and I'm definitely right there. I always had the dream of playing in the NFL, and I'm hoping that I'll get the shot. And obviously I'm going to a place that can develop me for that, but I'm well aware that the next 4 years is big, and I'm going to have to work real hard and all that stuff, and it should be fun.